Oh wait, oops, it's broken again. I was gonna say hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hi. But didn't realize that was broken, oops. And by that, I mean... First FGO, now let me just fix VTuber Studio real quick. Like, oh my goodness, I got on my scuff lock. Kind of, sort of anyways. It worked for FGO. Unfortunately, the scuff lock did not work for Umamusume at first, but it's fine, you know. Luck is luck. And I'm semi-satisfied. So woohoo! Yeah. The ultimate Grail War, where I can see nothing. But not for reals. Let's do this during the daytime. Let there be light. So we're gonna head to the northern castle during the day. No fear, no pain. Yeah, let's do it. I still gotta raise the others. Northern Castle, Castle Gate. Section 9, Tactician of the East and the Courageous General of the West, before. Yes, FGO Master Challenge, play with no screen. Oh, you're right! If the horse girls are giving me bad gacha luck, yeah, clearly Guda Guda's gonna give me good luck. Or if Umamusume is gonna be mean this month, next month, that means Agnes Digital's gonna come home first thing. What an incredible view! Really hope I don't lose my footing here. No fall.
Are you ready? We're gonna make our way into the castle from this cliff.
Sure.
Now that they rushed to fortify the castle, this back way is the only place that's still open to us.
You want us to slide down there from here? I don't suppose you brought any parachutes, did you? Ah, yes, just channel your inner mountain goat.
Don't worry. You don't have to be a servant to do this. You just need to psych yourself up. Even the soldiers in the boy Iskandar's army weren't afraid to. Well, no, I suppose some of them were.
This reminds me of Lord Yoshitsune's Hyodorigoe maneuver.
So you had someone in your country attempt something similar once. Now I really wish we could have extended our empire to your land.
Anyone obsessed enough with battle is quick to come up with this kind of idea. In my nation, Lord Yoshitsune is one of those heroes every kid knows about.
I see. Your land lies far to the east, yes. Even farther than where we're forced to give up. Between your country, Taiwan Wang's country, and all the other nations out there, I don't think I'll ever stop being surprised by how big this world truly is.
And then you get to see the servant verse. Ah yes, VAEH 83 VCAMZE 3ZA 0 LZE2.
Alright, it sounds like Taiwan Wang's near the castle gate. If we enter now, we should have a straight shot to the throne room. Even if we can't get the tier of the Holy Grail right away, having the advantage of making the first move is always good. Okay, enough small talk. Are you ready, Master?
Yeah, I'm so ready. I'm gonna fall, Falling! Well, that's wonderful. Fantastic. Ah yes, the sweet tasty Texas, it's bigger than most of the countries you've seen. Give me your hand.
We got this. I can see the castle tower now.
My oh my, you actually did come this way. Koyanskaya. He may be an absolute dunce of a tactician, but he does have an eye for strategy. I suppose this is what they mean about not showing your hand too soon. True, why wasn't I holding on to something before I jumped? Of course, that sort of cunning is irritating in its own right. Don't you agree, Neza?
Agreed.
Taigun Wang, surprisingly mean-spirited, but he does know his stuff.
So he sent you here?
Oh yes, much as I hate to admit it, he is the lord of our castle, so we have to do what he says. Though only until I can take my leave with suitable payment in the form of the Holy Grail, of course. Anyway, now that you've kindly gathered yourselves in one place for me, you should make a lovely meal for my adorable pets. No, thank you. Ah, of course. Wonderful. Do those need to eat?
Yikes. What kind of monsters are those?
I've got your back. Oh, what an adorable little pea shooter you have there. I'm sure the other me would love to take you on. Unfortunately for you, you've got my more animalistic self to contend with. And if there's one thing I won't stand for, it's firing a gun at my darling animals. Roar.
What are you gonna do now? You can't possibly seek shelter while you're sliding down a cliffside. Even if you make it to the bottom, you'll still have Neza to deal with. The way things are going.
The longer they drag this out, the worse it'll get. If Taigun Wang joins the fight, they'll be completely outmatched. Well, it's a good thing I went during the daytime.
So they did come from the cliff. I suppose I needn't have bothered guarding the gate myself. Guess I'll make my way over there now. What was that?
Surprise!
I had a suspicion you would see through my strategy, as you are one of the greatest tacticians of the East. So I made some adjustments.
Unidentified impact confirmed. Adjustment? It sounds like something's charging the ramparts.
Ooh, I didn't use a servant capable of this kind of attack. No wait, this is... You know how our castles are so close. They're practically connected, right? Now that Master's the lord of our castle, we're able to tinker with its structure to lead it your way. I guess you didn't have one of them in yours.
Wait, what are we doing? Oh, the dreadnought! Our new baby! Oh my, what a fine looking specimen! I hope I remembered my scouting equipment.
Now.
I'm just imagining Koyanskaya throwing a Pokeball at it. A morph spell? No, it's not.
An illusion? No, it's not that either. This is the light of Atlas.
Using light mode during the daytime, oh my. Ah, my darling animals. Such incredible destructive force. So this is the library of Alexandria's. That wasn't just sheer force. It seemed like he could tell where and how the animals would try to avoid the attack. Is it one of the library's features, or could it be? He's an animal whisperer.
Go, Dreadnought. Don't hold back. Destroy everything in your path.
Dreadnought sounds. Probably need a heavy ball. He looks legendary, so regular Pokeball probably wouldn't work too well. True, heavy ball. First ball though, quick ball.
The Shadow Knights too. This is worse than I thought. I can't let that monster rampage to the castle. I'll handle it. Neza, Lady Koyanskaya, you two take care of Miles' team.
Why can't I be the one to deal with that beast?
Alright, you're coming with me.
on out there, Dreadnought. Taigun Wang has left. He really is a hopeless deadbeat.
Alright, Master. Now we go on the offensive.
Yes, quick ball, 30 ultra balls, and a handful of timer balls. Is what Koyan Sky wishes. And now for Battlefield of Destiny. And since they're weaker during the daytime, Dreadnought should be fine. They can't bonk my baby. Now that he's my baby. Little Dreadnought. And while that loads a bit, I can have some juice. Actually, never mind.
So far, things are going as well as I could have hoped. Honestly, Master, this approach was a little more than a gamble, but it seems luck is on your side.
That's a relief. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit nerve-wracking. That's a relief. Queen Sky is absolutely a hacker who has 99 master balls. Probably. It's a little early to be patting yourselves on the back, don't you think? You can't claim luck is on your side until you've won. And it goes without saying that your master won't be getting a chance to make any such claims. Beast that I am, I prefer devouring all of my path to settling for 3 meals a day. After I'm done with you, I'll be picking bits of you and your servants through my teeth for days.
Haha, now that's what I call an intimidating beauty. Still, intimidating or not, we can't retreat now, even if we wanted to. Master, I trust you can summon servants near that broken gate, yes?
Yeah? That's easy enough.
If we do this right, we can pull a pincer attack. Alternatively, we can combine our forces and attack them head-on. We could take out every enemy within the castle walls, or you could head straight to the castle yourself. Either way, I'm turning command over to you. Put me to good use. Don't forget about me. I've got your back. Come, Master. Let's go claim ourselves a castle.
Yes, I'll get my castle, but I want my presents first. Treasure chest. So I should put someone down here because treasure chest. Diva! Archer! Do the thing, old man. I'm putting him to good use. Okay. Then Berserker. No fear, no pain. And lastly... decisions. This time I want to use... Only Cure. Oh, it does work. Begin. And also some juice. Oh, that stuff is good. Nice passion fruit juice. To ignite my passion. Also, I took a hot shower before stream, so this is perfect. Cools me off. And now let me steer for a tiny bit. Treasure. 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 Yeah, it's sad how that part doesn't work. Wait, no, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see... I shall send him forward. Why not? Here. Wait. Yes. Cool, be fine if he's going after 2. 2v2. Easy. This is definitely fine. Ta-da! So fancy. And I can just bonk one of them first thing. You Goku. Sigh, what's wrong, Master? The battle making you uneasy? I hope Dreadnought is okay. Not your own servants? Eh, they're fine. They have guts. I don't know about Dreadnought. Okay, increased damage dealt? And, oh no, increased damage dealt. So scary, so terrifying. Oh man. Ooh, he hits hard. Okay. I could've just used all 20 miles. Oh well. It'd be fine, it is what it is. I might be doing too good there. Actually, no, it's fine. We'll go after a present soon. Bonk. Welcome, and thank you for coming. I promised to massacre the lot of you. Now I'm going to deliver. Ah, no wonder. The attack bonus and damage craft essence. The man gets hit like a isekai truck. Eh, I don't gotta do that one. Let's just him do a thing. Ooh, them debuffs. Holy cow, the debuffs! Honestly, impressive, ma'am. Like, dang, debuffs are Ds. Your turn to fill up your gate, Oni here. Ta-da! Ooh, them debuffs. What's a good thing Oni didn't get hurt? Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am, why not? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Intern. Ooh. Tani's just here to suffer. Like, she's pretty much never allowed to do anything. She almost always just instantly bursts into flames, and I feel so sorry for her. Like, I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. Well, next turn, Quinn Sky of Dark gets bonked. Sugitani usually ends up as being a meat shield for you. I need to die for him. Well, at least he's a good meat shield. Oh, oops. And why not? For you, old man. I'll just do it, why not? I don't need the fear, but it's funny. It's just very funny. Thank you, Moriarty. Oh no, another bonk. Ooh, I hate that. Well, it's a good thing that death chance didn't actually hit me, or else, oh, that would have been so bad. Oh, and it's one turn. Boo! How dare you being able to actually evade me? So rude. Why don't you let me hit you? Or at least he can fill up his gauge. And that's what matters in the end. He almost didn't fill up his gauge. Okay, you think you're just a fixable phantasm. Phew! Not as scary then. Go bonk, sir! Ta-da! Ooh, the debuff. Or all the status elements, I mean. Ooh. At first I thought Nessa was gonna have to treasure. Would have been funny. Treasure? Nice. And then treasure. Ta-da! You know, walk back. Why not? On this side... treasure. I'm gonna have you walk this side too. Let's support emotional support. Being emotional support is so nice. Okay. First to third is crit stars and... I mean, wait. No, NP battery from first to third and crit stars from third to first. That's pretty fun. And speaking of fun, violence. Go get her, Onikure. For a second extension. It must be the least fun looking one. Battlefish. Well, that was an all-time worst performance for me. I suppose it really is hard to find any motivation when your boss is so... you know... Surprising, I did not think you would beat the fox. Oh, it's the armor he wore in his Fate Zero cameo. He had his time to shine in that case. Let's see where I want to go. Why not over here? And I'll just be relaxing back there since I can't really do anything right now. There, you are. Now face the wrath of my fire-tipped spear. Why are you going for Tsukitani? What a hater! You could have went for the man with 1 HP, but no. Imagine just being so mad at him. Poor Tsukitani, like what? You're basically the Merlin here. Like sheesh. That was just rough. Like, oh my goodness. Oop. And then there was Ku. Oh no! Ow. Don't you dare try to bonk my adorable Stalfo. I'm singing my noble phantasm because I know I can destroy you. Totally not being cocky. Ta-da! Oh, poor Ku. Actually, no, Ku will be fine. He's fine. He's fine. Phew! Good job, Ku. Why not? Teehee. So I can pretty much just do this. Focus on him, or... Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, yeah, that would have been so embarrassing if Miles couldn't get rid of the shadow, but not. All is well. Who is putting in so much work? Like, I am happy with Kualter. He's doing great. I still gotta bond more with my Herc. Everyone's just gonna make their way down, except for me. I'm just gonna be relaxing. I set up all these lasers to direct an even bigger laser. Why? Every among my soldiers says that it looks cool. And it does. It really does. Ooh, okay. Decision. Well, I'm gonna get rid of Neza first, because Neza scares me more. And then... Well, I'm just gonna use all Buster, because why not? Because I like Buster. Thank you, Ku. Brilliant! Loss confirmed. Not strong enough. Good luck. Taigong Wang.
Great. Let's keep this up all the way to the North Castle.
Victory! Ta-da! Look at us doing a thing. Delicious rewards. Section 10, Tactician of the East and the Courageous General of the West, Middle. Yay. Darkness, my favorite. What was that? Did the air just get heavier in here? What was that?
Yes, this is a spell Taigong Wang cast earlier. There was a sorcerer in Persia who used similar tricks. Did you say sorcery? Oh, sorry. I should have chosen my words more carefully. Anyway, I don't know what it does, but I'm fairly sure it doesn't cast a curse on us directly.
Gotcha. Well, I guess it's okay.
That being said, this one is much heavier than the kind I'm familiar with. I guess he really does know what he's doing.
Does this mean that the Dreadnought wasn't enough? So Taigong Wang is still alive then? But what about our baby, the Dreadnought?
Hard to say. Some spells remain even after their casters die. And seeing how quickly old Fox Eyes took off, it looks like we still have a lot of cunning foes ahead of us. Capturing the throne isn't going to be easy, that's for sure.
The throne?
Assuming this castle's built the same as ours anyway, as far as I can tell, the throne is at its center. So if we can defeat this castle's lord and take the tier of the Holy Grail in the throne, we should be able to claim ownership of this castle as well. They'll allow us to remake the castle, like we did to guide the Dreadnought, and summon Shadow Knights to aid us. So the fact that he booked it out of there so quickly could mean that, oh ho, we're already here.
Were you just running through the castle? Did he grab his throne? Wait.
I knew it.
Baby, no! Dreadnought! It's dead? Dreadnought!
Phew, that was brutal. I never was an expert at dealing with physical powerhouses like this. Are you joking? How the hell did you manage to kill it? Well, I was prepared for this kind of thing.
Aww.
And now that you're all here in my castle, I can really throw everything I have into this fight. Luring the tiger out of the mountain, eh? Oh, is that what later generations call this trick? An evocative image, I like it! Though of course, I would say we've got a tiger in this case. Are you treating me like a tiger now, Chancellor? You never were one to mince words, even when you should. You see, in fact, I'd say he's even 10 times more dependable than a tiger.
Huang Fei Hu.
So you know him too, Master. Just our luck that one of the great Eastern tacticians would also have one of the greatest, or the great Eastern generals on his side. What about you? Are you all patched up?
Oh yes, physically, I'm all set. I could hardly call myself a professional otherwise. Mentally, well, the less said there, the better. I still can't believe I'm fighting back-to-back battles without rest or reward. Just my luck, getting stuck with an actual beast as my boss.
I've also put down my own circles here, just to be extra safe. Well, everyone, what do you say? It can't hurt to lay down your arms now. I see. You're even more formidable than I thought. It seems sending a lone monster in ahead of us wasn't enough to get the job done. Oh, don't get me wrong. It was quite a surprise. I didn't think you'd be able to make it so far. Which is exactly why I suggest, in the strongest possible terms, that you surrender now. If we fight this out, our side will doubtless suffer some injuries as well. And I'll need all the resources I can get to take over the third castle.
The third castle? You mean the one in the west? The third castle?
So, what do you say? Comply and we'll treat you well. Oh man. What are you gonna do, Talemios?
Hey, hello. I was suffering earlier today, but now it's okay that I'm home. I took a nice shower and drank some juice.
I mean, you're completely surrounded, right? This is checkmate, right? Oh yes, I'm very relieved. So you've played all your tricks then, yes, Taigun Wang? Who can say? Master, are you ready?
I should have known. Time to go all out, huh? I got this.
Wait, what? At its core, war is far simpler than you people seem to think. Yes, we employ all the clever strategies and surprises we can, but ultimately, it's all about enjoying the ride. I see. So that's the kind of general you are. I like that. I like that quite a lot. Very well then, I, Prince Wu Cheng, shall gladly be your opponent.
Oh my, teehee. You really do know how to divide and conquer, don't you? Too bad, Taigun Wang. It looks like we're going to have to fight the exact sort of battle you hate. Nice one, Tally Miles. You finally got my respect. Just as I was getting sick of all this pain in the ass strategy crap.
You're serious, aren't you? Oh, very. And you know, I underestimated you. From where I stand, I see a very respectable duel about to unfold. One well worth fighting.
Oh, that'd be fun. Years later, the player oversees a Holy Grail war, and they just casually call out servant names when they show up. But how did you know? I've summoned every servant. And I've summoned that one specifically hundreds of times.
Especially since our master here is quite the rare find.
I appreciate your faith in me, but thanks. But I honestly don't know if I'm up to the task.
Hold your head high, master. You're going up against the famous Taiwan Wang. What's more, his top generals are Huang Feihu and the spitting image of Daji. Even his soldiers are shadowy demons. What more could you ask for in an opponent? If this doesn't get your heart pumping, nothing will. Now come, it's time we finally bared our fangs.
Okay, thanks. Ah, there you go. This will be fun to bonk. Grill Front 5, God Sealing Army, Day. Okay, how bad is his army during the daytime? It can't be too painful.
The castle's near the ours, master. But we can't just take the throne and call it a day. We'll need to defeat the enemy servants first.
Wonderful.
And don't forget, we're still on the turf.
There's no telling when more of those Shadow Knights might show up.
Right you are, Sugitani. So watch your back, don't let any of them sneak up on you. Make sure you keep a servant nearby to defend you.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be pain then.
Alright, let's go!
I will protect myself. Sheesh. Onikir saved me. Oh, that'd be funny. My servant may not be well known, but that mystery will give me an advantage. Kashin Koji, are they right?
Yes.
Dang nabbit. I told you so. And I know who I want to put here. Enkidu. Enkidu the thing. Ta-da! Okay, just making sure I'm not forgetting any areas. Yep, all good. This should be fine. Kinda, sort of. Oh, the treasure. I'm gonna ignore the middle for the most part. Maybe. Actually, probably not. Ew, attack down. I hate that. Treasure. Treasure. I will... Actually, I'll send them out slightly. Only slightly. Yeah. Oh, I hate that. He'll debuff every few turns. Boo! Oops, I went back. Oh, that was my bad. Misclick. I'm gonna hide there. Just for this turn, let's see. Darn, if only I could just switch with him. Oh well. It'll be worse if I was with Ptolemaios. And I'm just gonna stay here. You got this. Come on, Sugitani. This time you have the advantage. I have all the fate. Oh, but that shield. Well, next turn for sure. Bonk. Ouch. Thank you for not going after my maid. Oh, Sugitani beat the final boss for you, nice. Good for him being useful. And I'm just gonna give it to her, why not? Ooh. Well, it's fine. Even with the attack debuff, he'll still hit like a truck. Ta-da! So far I haven't been hit, so it's okay-ish. I appreciate how Sugitani ended up making our living space much more comfy. That I appreciate. Gotta love a nice comfy living space. Sounds like him. Plus he was nice enough to let me summon them, so I'm happy. Anyone who's nice enough to let me summon them automatically gets some love. Enkidu saved me. What does this do? Yeah, it's fine. That one, remove debuff. Why not? I healed suffer a tiny bit, but it's okay. Sugitani's MP confuses you. You don't take the loading stick out of the gun before firing? Ah. Oh, in that case, that is chaos. And okay, I'm safe then in this case. If that's just how it gotta be. Ooh, I don't want them to gang up on Cammy, so... That's fine. Cammy, come down here. We'll just hold the fort for a bit. Why not? And you know what? Sugitani, do a thing. Oh, it's got a bittersweet ending like Hackett's memory. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I like that if they don't move unless you stand adjacent to them. Ooh, let me steer tiny bit on this side. You know, it's fine to go up. Cammy, you might suffer a bit in a... But it could be fine. Ouch. I'm sorry, Enkidu, you're just here to suffer. You might be able to take out the Shadow Knight at least. Almost. Wait, just hope. Thank you, Enkidu. Alrighty. Can you fix that? Sugitani live. Yo, Sugitani's gonna do super good here. I'm happy for him. I had to resist using the power of Buster. That should be fine. Ta-da! That lack of confidence, though. Good, I hit them. That kind of terrifies me, actually. Like, what do you mean good I hit him? Yoink. That is mine. And that time seems fine. Die, Nobunaga! Like, wow, how kind. I kind of love that. So harsh. Okay, we have a few on this side, which is good. You know what? I believe in Cammy, so I'm gonna have Talamao stay on this side. Neza, where did you come from? Taegun Wang, my repairs are done.
Damn, she's back. And she's brought Shadow Knights with her this time. Right in time. Now everything is in place. Get them, Neza. Misaki, we have to defeat that servant too.
Yay, wonderful. I believe in you, Cammy. I love Cammy. I love Cammy, I love Cammy, I love Cammy. I love Cammy. Like, sheesh. Okay, this final squat's perfect then. Yeah, Heist Italian, Misaki Nobunaga. You'll be fine if I ever shoot you then. Like, huh? Because I know for missing him, so it wouldn't happen again. Why are you shooting me? I don't know. Why not? Cause name. And this should be easy to bonk, I hope. Yes. I have a noble phantasm ready. I can bonk good. Ta-da! Okay, as long as there's no more surprise. Because that is pretty mean. Stop, I'm here to destroy you. Bunk. Neza, I'd rather have you, like, not bonk me, so... Please and thank you. And okay, fill up my gauge. A Saber Shadow Knight was supposed to spawn alongside Neza. But I probably broke it by clogging up a path. Taking attack twice too, so if you're hiding under the stairs with no protection, you would get an instant game over. Ugh. Not bonk again. Speaking of attacking twice. Oh gosh. The Lure Fate Grand Order. Oh man, there's like a lot. Well... We ended up here because we... apparently we're giving a blood test. I mean, a blood test, but we were donating blood or something. Our blood happened to... show our potential, and then bam! Look at us ending up here. We're totally not kidnapped. Massive damage sustained. I find joy in combat, but sorrow in parting. Ta-da!
They certainly didn't make this easy, but now it's over.
It's not over just yet. Imagine if it was just over like that. I would be upset because I didn't get all the treasure. Speaking of treasure... mine! Okay, it's good. You know what? Why not? I'm just hopping along for the ride. I want to see the chaos here. And I'll just have Onikure join this side, because why not? He won't be able to go after me anyway. Teehee. And you know, I feel like the slightest tinge of fear, so... just stay here. You just stay there. We're not gonna attack Queen Chihuahua. Ooh, these are pretty good cards. Me likey. Beach feeling at its finest. Sugitani's just a little bit sleepy. Going after 3 at once, oof. Too much, and uh-oh.
There you are, Central Castle crew. I, Huang Feihu, shall be your opponent now.
Well, at least Maid Alter is ready for this. Well, look at him calling on his sons, of course. Because I said Maid Alter got this. It's like, what? Maid Alter got this? No! But nah, man. Maid Alter got this. Ta-da! I'm so happy I got her. She's so satisfying. Battle finish. You tell Miles, please be okay. Oh no, how dare you bunk my Oni cure? So rude. I'm not gonna resist. I'm gonna use all Oni cure. Yeah, resistance is futile. Oh, this traffic is so bad right now. Actually, no, it's fine. It is so tiny at first. Thank you, Oni cure. Okay, Sugitani, you got this. Yeah, thankfully it's only for times rather than turns. If it was turns, ugh, that'd be so annoying. No, I'd be a hater at that point. Man, I wish his gauge would fill up faster. Play your turn. I love Cammy. Trees are fun, that's why. It is cute. Spawning a tree just for that moment. Oh, it's able to heal. Dang. Okay, this side's good. We can start coming up this way. Actually, wait. I forgot this side of the thing. Ooh. You know what? I'm just gonna wait over here. Actually, no. I like it there. That is a good spot. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna keep it. Oh, sorry, Sugitani. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean for you to go down like that. Truly my bad. Oh well. You know, I believe in you, Cammy. I love Cammy. Thank you, Cammy. Ta-da! You know, you attack me again so I can just destroy you. No? Coward. Well, thank you for filling up Enkidu's gauge. I appreciate that. So sweet, so nice. Oh, the assassins can attack more than once per turn. Darn. She is basically an honorary assassin. Okay, one more down.
It seems through more than I could handle. Forgive me, Lord Chancellor. Forgive me, my sons.
Oh, now he's freaking out. He's like, oh, that hurt. That actually really hurt. Oops.
Well now, I'm surprised you actually made this far.
Taigun Wang.
However, I'm still the lord of this castle. It's up to me to avenge my fallen subordinates. Thought keys activate.
Well, at least I'll take down Koyan Chihuahua. At the very, very, very least. Yeah. It is sending to bonk him. But no. I can have my maid beat him up. Oh shoot, she's gonna live. Oh. Oh no. Oop. Goodbye, Sugitani. I got too cocky. Well, that was not what I was expecting, but it's okay. I believe in Onikure. Oh, she's so lucky I can't bonk. Just yet. And if only I could just punch. I'm just gonna stand in this critical spot. If anyone comes at me, I can punch good. I'll throw hands. Wow, going after Cammy? Like, oh no, bonking Cammy. Like, oh man, so incredibly mean. So cruel. Darn, why would you do such a thing? Ta-da! Great job, Cammy. I can't give you full credit for your last victory since I wasn't as prepared as I should have been, but I have no such issues this time. What? You're surprised I'm not upset about losing? Well, of course I'm not. It wasn't my fault I lost. Our resident tactician was hoisted by his own petard. A man of his standing misreading the situation so poorly will make for an excellent story. In fact, I feel sufficiently compensated that I see no need to stick around any longer. I'm going back to my forest. Oh, she's just done. This will hurt. Well, at least he's honest. This will hurt. Thanks, man. This will hurt. And it did hurt. Me mentally. Ooh, okay, my mate can beat him up. Oh, this is gonna be satisfying. They all can take turns beating him up. Except for me. I'm just there as emotional support. Okay, we're gonna start off with my maid. Oh, this is satisfying. Wee! Eh, you know why not? And of course it's gonna bonk here. First round of bonking. Okay, that wasn't bad. And then Cammy will finish this. I love Cammy. Okay, how much damage will you do, girl? And all you, Cammy. And yes, call me Cammy. Oh, wonderful.
It seems I really did misjudge the situation.
Look who got the throne. Our only casualty was Sugitani. Again. Thank you, Sugitani. A true bro. I love these tickets. It is so nice. That's what I threw at the banner, my tickets. Section 11, Tactician of the East and the Courageous General of the West after. Tickets and also the daily paid pool. That's a nice looking throne. Don't mind if I do.
You see, Eastern Tactician, I told you this would be a good match. But all good things must come to an end. It's time to finish this.
Miles, wait. He's got some kind of spell prepared.
Huh? This was never part of my plan. I only kept it around as a kind of insurance, just in case. But now that you've brought your Tear of the Holy Grail right to me...
Is he gonna try to steal it?
Primal Truth, 5 Exalted Spirits, Radiant Splendor, 8 Gates of the Caverns, Decrees of the 5 Elders. Spin, 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 spin. Spin in the name of the 8 trigrams.
Look! The throne! The throne is glowing. I want even more, it's fancy. It's not just a throne. Your mystic gear holding the Tear of the Holy Grail is glowing too.
What's the meaning of this, Taigun Wang?
Gah.
Something just smashed through the wall.
A new challenger approaches.
Ah.
Asterios?
Of all the times for someone to crash the party. Grah!
He just broke the spell. Brute force.
Damn, looks like I lost this one. You're...
Taigun Wang. Yeah, brute force wins a day twice.
This castle's Tear of the Holy Grail is mine. Who are you?
Man that I summoned earlier tonight.
I am the Lord of the Western Castle. Lord and servant of the Central Castle. See, Theseus, I beat the Lord. Yes, you did great. And every time you do something great, you become less of a monster.
Theseus, as in the Theseus? The famous Greek hero Theseus?
The heroic king of Athens who made his way through the labyrinth with Ariadne's help and defeated the Minotaur. As I recall, he was also one of the Argonauts who traveled with Heracles and Jason. It seems your warrior already knows about me. What a sad turn of events.
As in the guy with the ship. Misaki, get out of there, now! Da Vinci? Theseus and Asterios working together is the worst possible matchup for you. Why? You see? Is it because they're muscles? You see, they have abs.
Wander, lost. Damn, that's right. I just remembered Asterios' noble phantasm. And Theseus is the one who can navigate... Die! Chaos Labyrinth!
Too late. Crap. This is Asterios' labyrinth.
So this is a labyrinth the great craftsman Daedalus built to contain the Minotaur. Sure is. Ugh. Everything about this place brings back memories, makes me sick.
Damn it.
Ha! Thank you again, Asterios. Everything went great because of you. Now we defeat the Lord of the Northern Castle and trapped the Lord of the Central Castle. I guess this means you're human, which means you don't need to fight anymore.
Yeah, you think Chaldea would have mapped the place out by now?
You must be tired. Just stay here and sleep.
Wait!
After all, my noble phantasm means I'm the only one who can get out of here.
Can I just punch the walls? Or can we ask our Asterios, like, yo, Asterios, can you tell us, show us the way? He's cheating!
Ariadne Apoito Hades.
His double phantasm. He's cheating.
I'll come for your Tear of the Holy Grail after everything else is taken care of. Wander, lost. Now rest. Misaki. Just like I once should have.
Well, I guess I'll take a little nap here. It's fine. What's the worst that'll happen? Seems comfy enough. Section 12, Labyrinth of Sin and Shadow. Ooh, that sounds so edgy. Sin and Shadow? Wow. Ooh. Strawberry sauce. The ground and even the river itself were stained a vivid red. The red of blood spilling from the vanquished. How did it come to this? No, there was no point in thinking about it. Even in this war, he was a clear and undisputed victor. How could he not be? There was simply no way he could lose. I like these transitions. Each of his comrades turned enemies or formidable opponents if they could put up a proper fight. But whether things even reached that point was entirely up to him. Culture. Hello, hello. That is what this concept later came to be called. The King of Conquerors owned countless trinkets and treasures, but he was the only aide who understood their true worth. Their worth is art, their worth is articles of religion. Their worth as stories. Honestly, there was only two people he truly feared. No fear, no pain. One was a genius who could surely defeat him with strategy alone. The other was a fearsome warrior under the king's command, said to be the strongest fighter in the land. So he fought them both with culture. For instance, by stealing the king's corpse. Ah, that's how you fight with culture, huh? And ooh, 2:30 a.m. there. Good morning. This is what it means to be cultured. He paid all possible respect to the corpse. He offered sacrifices as though it was one of the gods themselves. He held games to celebrate it. He preserved the king's corpse so perfectly that no one could find any fault with him. And with the king's corpse in his possession, it became far more difficult for the would-be rivals to antagonize him. It was a feat no other retainer could hope to replicate. So what is he doing? Is he just like puppeting the corpse? Oh wait, we do have a map of the labyrinth? It was Asterios' Valentine's gift? Aw, too bad we didn't bring that with us. He governed the nation brilliantly, shutting down others' justifications for war before they could ever take root. In time, he came to be known as the Soter, or Savior of the Land. Having claimed undisputed victory, he raised his successor in peace and enjoyed a long life of his own. However, there remained something about his lot in life that seemed like a dream he could never escape. Is it the body that he's been, like, carrying around? Like, see, the king's fine.
Good morning, Master. You've been sleeping for some time, and it seems your dreams were not happy ones.
Have I been out that long? A complete map of a certain labyrinth. It shows everything from stairs and treasure chests to warp zones. With this, you could probably escape without taking a big ball of yarn with you. Okay, I love how there's warp zones. Legit. Oh, his max spawn gift is Ariadne's thread. Darn, I didn't max spawn him. Oop. Oh yeah, it's been a minute. If Miles' appearance is anything to go by, it must be night outside. Where are we?
Unfortunately, we're still inside the Minotaur's famous labyrinth. And as we lack Ariadne's thread to guide us, escaping will be no easy task. What about Chaldea? Can you reach them?
No one's picking up. I guess not. Cause they wouldn't, like, ignore my call. Hello, hello.
I'm not surprised. If the legends of the Minotaur are true, this concept no doubt repels any attempts to circumvent it. What's more, I don't know how it happened, but the labyrinth is partially fused with the northern castle. What does feel a touch off in consequence, it doesn't seem to have had any deleterious effect on the shielding.
Yeah, he really didn't want you to get lost in his labyrinth, and here you are lost in his labyrinth. Darn.
Damn it. I knew castles were at their most vulnerable immediately after they were conquered, but I still let us fall right into this trap.
It's not all your fault, Tolly. I thought I was being careful too. Obviously I was wrong.
Tolly? What kind of nickname is that?
Hey, I can't say Tolly Miles every time I gotta talk to you. Don't blame me. I didn't name you. Blame your parents?
Whatever happened to respect your elders? Respect for your elders. You don't seem too worried, Master.
I'm sure things will work out. I have faith we can figure this out. I'm sure things will work out.
You must have been through a great deal if you can say such a thing so confidently.
I've been through the Oku.
I see. A journey to prevent the incineration of humanity.
Did Da Vinci tell you about that?
No. I just obtained some files from Chaldea's database when we contacted them before.
Just casually going through our files, you know, as one does when you're an ally, right?
And the Library of Alexandria updated its own records to match.
It can do that? That reminds me of a certain king's treasury. It can do that.
Of course it can. Libraries are supposed to be continuously kept up to date with new discoveries. My library is another version of the Library of Alexandria that existed long ago. It is simultaneously a conceptual noble phantasm, which is one with all the great libraries of history, serving as a repository of all the world's wisdom. It automatically gains relevant knowledge whenever suitable opportunities arise.
Aw, Gil would have appeared on the screen for a moment. Darn.
Heh, your story was particularly fascinating, even compared to the countless others I've read and reread. The myriad hero spirits you have met and the many singularities you visited, your battles, bonds, farewells. Even among the exalted ranks of heroes who have left their mark upon history, I doubt many could boast of journeys that compare to yours. I also learned much about Chaldea's systems for supporting you, command spells, and the Holy Grail.
You covered all that too? Did you even see the Holy Grail that had legs and that could fly?
Yes, my apologies. As a contracted servant, I grew curious about the mechanism behind command spells. I think my investigation may have given Lady Da Vinci a poor impression of me. Regardless, it is clear to me that Chaldea has undertaken an unbelievable amount of trial and experimentation. Even a single one of your command spells shows countless signs of refinement before it became yours. In that sense, those you bear would seem to be a downgrade. They're easy to replenish, but at the cost of being less powerful.
Psh, it's fine. I like being able to replenish them daily. It's great. Original command spells? Are they different? Now that you mention it, I think this is something about this. Hardly different from mine, haha.
So they told you only the bare minimum. Yes, this contract has been changed from the original spell. The original command spells exerted far more power over a servant, enabling them to use abilities akin to true magic. For example, you could give a contracted servant the ability to teleport instantaneously.
Hey, that's perfect! We can use it now! That sounds like our ticket out of this place. That's perfect!
Unfortunately, your command spells have been greatly simplified from the original incarnations. While this does make it possible to recharge them with Chaldea's reactors, it also leaves their capacity to command a servant greatly reduced. The only way they could let a servant do something like teleport now would be with direct support from Chaldea. Well, I suppose I could also work if the Singularity or the servant themselves were able to affect the command spell somehow. But that is not all. The holy grails you have been collecting at all this time are different from what Chaldea expected to encounter.
I'm guessing they probably released that information in like a little note somewhere, kind of like the whole blood thing. Being like, ooh, look at this person who donated their blood. It's a match. You know what? Let's recruit them. The Holy Grails, not magical energy resources? Really? Are you sure you don't mean magical energy resources? The Holy Grails, not magical energy resources?
Oh, they're undeniably potent, but there's a significant difference in their wish-granting ability. The first Holy Grail Chaldea recorded possessed traits similar to the third magic. In fact, could the third magic itself have been what created it?
Telemiles? The third magic?
I've said too much. I would not want you to worry based entirely on my own groundless speculation. All I mean to say is that the Singularity's Holy Grail may possess some unique properties.
Unique properties?
According to my library, one year, heroic spirits who had become servants began to fight amongst themselves. The ritual they enacted in search of the Holy Grail came to be known as the Holy Grail War. While there are some significant differences, the three castles fighting each other in the Singularity is strikingly similar to this original format. And in that case, the reason for having the lords of the three castles fight each other is most likely... Interesting. I'd like to hear more about this too.
Look at all this fancy Night Lord I know!
Who's there? Well now.
Taigun Wang!
Hello. Lord Telemiles and Master, I'm just as surprised by this meeting as the rest of you.
Are you hurt? Are you okay?
And I'm even more surprised to hear you worry about me. Isn't your servant Lord Telemiles? You can't have her. Haha, my apologies.
No. If you wanna come to my Chaldea, let me summon you, dude.
I use a substitution spell at the last second. It's one of my best tricks. Still, there's no denying that I'm quite badly wounded. Doubly so now that I no longer have my Tear of the Holy Grail.
Damn. Wanna form a temporary contract and then make it permanent by staying with me? Let me summon you. Legit? Come on, you know you wanna.
No, I'll pass. That'll be a bridge too far.
Oh, rejected!
But I do appreciate your kind concern. To be honest, I wish we could have kept our battle going just for the fun of it, but it seems it was not meant to be. Interesting. I suppose you're more of a product of your turbulent times than I thought. Ha, who can say? I'm not entirely sure myself.
And ooh, it's pouring outside. That's fun. Rain. So much rain, what the heck? Oh well.
Though a friend of mine once told me that I couldn't have gotten as far as I did if some part of me didn't enjoy the chaos of those times. How about you, Lord Talimiles? Me? I'm no different. I've never felt so alive as I did back then. Just following my young king into battle gave me boundless energy. Back then, it felt like I could wield my spear for days on end and never tire. I'm sure it did. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here now as a heroic spirit. And of course, that's also how you know just how far a shadow can fall. Yes, I suppose so. I doubt we would have all kept fighting for so long after our king was gone if we didn't enjoy it.
What happened after your king was gone? You mean the wars of the Diadochi? What happened?
Da Vinci mentioned this earlier. In my youth, I served Iskandar, the king of conquerors. But upon his death, my fellow retainers and I began killing one another, tearing apart the lands he had claimed in his nearly successful quest to conquer the entire known world. If I'm being completely honest, what scares me most is how much I actually enjoyed fighting so prolonged a war. I backed those I once called friends into corners, maliciously manipulated them, inflicted cruel tragedies and needless death upon them, and spread misfortune and sorrow wherever I went.
That is like the ultimate villain arc crash out. It's like, oh, my king, my bestie died. Well, now to destroy everyone else.
In spite of all that, there was a part of me that enjoyed what I was doing. That you enjoyed killing your closest friends simply demonstrates that you were born to be a general. There is no draught half as sweet as war, and there are few in all of history apart from you who know how truly sweet it can taste.
Hey, Taigun Wang, are you...
Whoops, looks like I pushed myself about as far as I can go. I must at least thank you for this lovely chat before I go. I would never live it down. Thought keys, activate. Initiate connection to Type 1 Tremor Space. Return to the 4 symbols from the gate of the 8 trigrams. Step upon the 2 principles and return to the Taiji. I am here. You are there. If you and I are one and the same, then here is there, and there is here. One last thing. Lord Talimiles may have already mentioned this, but I think the Singularity's Holy Grail is most likely bait. I trust you know what that means. I do indeed, but if you understood that, why would you choose to take part in this fight? Well, you know, I had my subordinates' wishes to consider. Not to mention, with the tears of the Holy Grail being real, I couldn't let them fall into the wrong hands, even if I never used them myself. Perhaps that's just part of what it means to wield royal authority. We cannot willingly give something up regardless of whether we plan to make use of it ourselves. So we fight. Of course, when a person like your master's involved, that could certainly change things. Besides, after trying quite a lot, I arrived at the conclusion that I had to go along with this battle if I was to conquer the Singularity. Well, is it any different for you? No, it isn't. Thank you, Taigun Wang. You're quite welcome. Now then. From the Taiji, reach the 2 extremes, link the 4 symbols, and produce the 8 trigrams. My words are law. Now go, go, go!
Bye! Mama! Oh, I almost forgot we had Si Wuxiang. Look at him, he's so cute! Si Wuxiang! Mama! Clearly happy. Whoa, we're back in our castle!
I see. Even though you were summoned separately, he still shared a bond with Si Wuxiang thanks to his noble phantasm. And through that bond, he was able to penetrate the bounded field, just as we discussed regarding the command spells earlier. This kind of magecraft is nearly akin to magic, and yet, he casts it so easily.
Where's Taigun Wang now? I don't sense him anywhere. It looks like the effort of casting that spell made him disappear. Mom? Don't worry, there's nothing to be sad about. That wasn't your master. We just saw you come back. Are you okay, Misaki? Da Vinci!
It seems leaving that labyrinth also restored our comms access.
What do you want to do now, Master? Take back the Tears of the Holy Grail, of course. You have to ask, we go after the Tears of the Holy Grail. Take them back, of course.
Indeed. That is our only option. We must recover the Tear of the Holy Grail that was taken from the Northern Castle no matter what. Besides, as long as we possess our own Tear of the Holy Grail, Theseus is bound to notice our escape and come after us. So once again, we must go on the offensive. And this time, Master, we'll bring this war to a definitive end.
Delicious sing quartz. Western Castle, Castle Interior. Section 13, 2 shots fired. Bang bang. Shots fired.
I have a problem, Asterios. A problem? I thought I crushed both my enemies at once, but that seems not to be the case. I really thought your labyrinth would do the trick. So, your problem is because I failed? No, it's not like that. All I'm saying is that we need to make sure to finish them off properly this time.
I'm here, Theseus. My scouts tell me that the Central Castle is conducting reconnaissance with the Shadow Knights.
Just as I thought, they're prioritizing recon over expanding their castle. It makes sense. The knights and expansions each use magical energy, so they run out quickly if they try to do both at once. Since their master's human, they can't win in a drawn-out battle, so they plan to go on the offensive, knowing we're aware of that. They'll probably make their move within the next day or two. Would you go get ready for them, Asterios? Don't worry, Theseus. I'll beat them all. I'll make sure you get the Holy Grail.
Fine, come with me.
Penthesilea.
What is it?
I just wanted to thank you. I'm sure there's a great deal you want to say to me, but instead, you've kept your silence and followed my orders faithfully.
You're the lord of this castle now. On our honor. We Amazons would never betray our lord. However, should you acquire the Holy Grail, I will be using it to take my revenge.
Of course, that's fine with me. Your wish is yours to use as you please. That said, I don't know if this Holy Grail will be able to grant all of our wishes.
If so, I will eliminate anyone who stands in my way, including you. Until the time comes, I'm at your service. Now, if that's all you have to say to me, I have work to do. Time to order from Amazonas.com. Are you really okay with this? I couldn't care less about the Holy Grail myself, but shouldn't you be thinking ahead about what happens when you win?
Oh? Are you favoring me with a divine revelation?
Just a word of advice. You and I go back far enough that I thought I should pipe up before you do something you regret.
Well, as I am now, that does ring painfully true, especially since I know what happened to me after this point in my life, even if it still doesn't feel real. Now, I have a question for you as well. I'm sure you're not the same goddess you were when you lived, but you don't also happen to retain your memories from a different summoning, do you?
No, I know what happened, but I don't have any memory of it. I'm still Divine Spirit. I see things differently than ordinary servants. You do get that, don't you?
Good point. That makes sense. The Uriel I knew back then would never take part in battle herself. What a bizarre ordeal we've been all caught up in.
You say that, but you're still going to win, right? That's how it's always been for you.
That's true. I'm sure I will.
He's so sure he will. That's why he let me summon him, because he's like, I'm gonna be on the winning side no matter what. But if you do anything to make him miserable, you and I are going to have words.
It's strange. I don't remember you and Asterios having that kind of relationship before.
What did I just say? I see things differently than ordinary servants like you. Right now, I want to keep Asterio safe, just a little bit, that's all.
A goddess herself, always in need of protection, wanting to protect someone else. I guess even the gods themselves can change. It's too bad there's no twilight in this singularity. You know, Ariadne, I don't think I realized how much I liked that color before. This time, I want to try winning in the true sense of the word.
Then I was in the shadows. No, she's just relaxing. She's having fun on her own. Like, she's fine. Baby. Trying to say good morning. You know, I like that. I can send this to people in the morning. If I wake up in the morning. Morning, Si Wuxiang. You're in good spirits. I see someone got up on the right side of the bed today. Morning. Obviously proud. Telemiles? Something in your mind? Telemiles?
I was just seeing what the other castle's up to.
Looks like the Theseus guy plans on staying in his castle, just like we thought. So they're not going to attack us? Does this mean it's easier for them to fight in their castle?
Yes, they'd rather not fight in our castle if they can help it. Especially when the Lord can summon Shadow Knights and change the castle's structure at will. Like I said before, in a singularity, the attackers will always be at a disadvantage.
Then why do we attack Taigon Wang? So why do we make the first move then? Yeah, then why did we attack?
Because we have you, of course.
Me?
Oh, don't worry, you're not our weakness this time. The opposite, in fact. You don't seem to be aware of it yourself, but shadows or not, the ability to summon heroic spirits at will is an incredible force multiplier. When you take the average heroic spirit's combat abilities into account, it's like pulling a siege engine out of your back pocket. Normally, you'd have to strategize for weeks to scrounge up the firepower for a battle like this, but you have everything you need. It's practically cheating. Of course, even then, I'd still only put our odds to win at around 30%.
30%? That's it?
That's quite good for a siege, usually. You need at least 3 times the enemy's numbers to get odds like that. But even then, I'm still not seeing a clear path to victory for us.
Is Theseus that strong?
No, in terms of raw combat ability, Taigun Wang and Huang Feihu were considerably stronger. Whether you look at them individually or as a unit, they were a rare and uniquely powerful team. However, Theseus and Asterios do have the worst possible combination of noble phantasms for us. So no matter how much stronger we may be, it won't matter unless we can somehow neutralize that advantage. Because if we can't, we'll just end up stuck inside that labyrinth again, with no more hope of escape. And let's not forget that in the Greek myth, Theseus and the Minotaur were no less bitter enemies than Zeus and Typhon. So seeing them teamed up like this strikes me as very strange.
Oh, I get it. In my country, it'd be like if the Genji and Taira clans were best buds instead of deadly rivals. Huh? You got members of both of them in Chaldea? Damn, that's nuts! Kagekyo rejected me though. But Mama Raiko was nice. So I guess I know what side I'm on. Mama. Worried? You're really thinking hard. Totally. Might want to knock it off before you give yourself wrinkles. Guess that happens every night anyway. You're in the opposite side then.
Humph. I used to hear similar things in school all the time. Though I will say that in this body, I don't mind that nickname.
Huh, no kidding.
I guess despite my memories being the same, the body I'm in influences my reactions. I suppose it's no great shock, even food and drink taste different when you're ill. Anyway, do you have any thoughts about this, Sugitani?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I got the same thought I always do. The way I see it, we just gotta shoot the guy at the top.
That's not a bad idea.
Really?
Sugitani,
Yeah?
can your noble phantasm shoot Theseus?
Huh. That's your question? Of course it can. I can shoot anybody with it. Doesn't matter who or how great a hero they are. In fact, guys like you are some of the easiest targets around. I don't care if you're 100 pieces away. You might as well have a giant bullseye in your head saying, "Shoot me."
Oh ho! So I'm an easy target, am I?
You ever want to get shot, you just let me know. I'll put one between your eyes anytime. Well, I'm glad you two are enjoying yourselves. Man, heroic traits lead to see things differently. I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves talking about shooting each other. It's fun. What comes next is a problem. I can shoot him, sure, but I don't think that kill him. The way mystics work, older things are way better. Doesn't matter if we're talking about magecraft or weapons. Much as I hate to say it, a new weapon like a matchlock ain't exactly top tier for a servant's toolkit.
Yes, I understand that. It's one of the prime rules governing servants after all. Still, your noble phantasm isn't an actual matchlock, but the embodiment of the skills and legends you acquired when you were alive, right?
I guess. So your skills and legends turn into your noble phantasm? So when you fire matchlock, you're firing your skills and legends? It turned into your noble phantasm? I mean, I haven't exactly got hard data to back that up, but my gut says probably. My matchlock's definitely not like any other weapon, but calling it my noble phantasm doesn't feel right either.
In that case, we may have a way to succeed.
Really?
To be clear, we have no guarantees here. What's more, you'll need a full day of rest first. You'll also need to count on my older self to make this happen. Alright, I'm gonna go make preparations. Why don't you stay here and keep your gun ready, Sugitani?
Hey, where you going, Toli? Aww. No good adaptations for Theseus' myth? Sad. There was hope. Oh, come on. You're actually making me do this? You don't think you can? It's not that. Like I said, I'm positive I can hit him. There's only one guy I was never able to hit. Who was that? Huh? You don't know? Oda Nobunaga, I don't suppose he's at Chaldea too, is he? Yes. Remember what I told you before about Sugitani Zenjubo being a sniper? Well, his main target was Oda Nobunaga. Unfortunately for him, history tells us his attempts to assassinate Nobunaga failed. According to the Chronicle of Nobunaga, he aimed at Lord Nobunaga and fired 2 bullets, but under the watchful eyes of the heavens, they merely grazed his body. I wonder how that... Like, how much of a shock that must have been. It's like, wait a second, huh? My 2 bullets just... Wow. Just wow. Yeah, that's right. I tried and I failed miserably. And man oh man, did I ever pay for it. I couldn't even count on my client, Lord Rokaku, for help since he lost all his money and power not long after. Then just as I was getting real fed up with life on the run, I met a sorcerer who specialized in mechanical gizmos. A sorcerer? Does it have anything to do with why you materialized as a woman? Yeah, that's when all this went down. They said they could change my appearance, so I said, great, where do I sign? Didn't expect a damn gender swap. And apparently I can't be male anymore, even now that I'm dead. But I guess that's okay, not like I was gonna get any more jobs in Assassin after I botched the big one. If you don't mind asking, how did you end up missing those shots anyway? Like I said before, I've got no problem shooting heroes and champions. I could land those shots in my sleep. To me, targets like that might as well be glowing. All I gotta do is point the barrel their way and pull the trigger. But Nobunaga? He was so normal, it was downright terrifying. Nobu, that normie. Such a normie. Nobu? Normal? Are we talking about the same Nobunaga? Not the other Nobu, the one that we can't summon? He's just a dude. Nobu, normal? Yeah. Oda Nobunaga, why? Is the one you know different or something? Come to think of it, Mentor Kiichi once said something similar. I think Mentor Kiichi said something about Gura space-time being different. The realistic one that no Katsume trade. It all returns to Gura. Oda? I'm a lot older than I look, and I've seen a lot of humans over the years. But I don't remember Oda Nobunaga being, like that. Is that so? So Chaldea's Nobunaga is more of an oddball, huh? Well, in my time, if he'd been as much of an idiot as the rumor said, my job would have been easy. But he wasn't like that at all. Whenever I look at someone down the barrel of my gun, I get a pretty good idea of the kind of life they lived. Ooh, look at art.
The hell?
But with him, it was like there was nothing there. It wasn't the emptiness of an enlightened monk, nor the wholeheartedness of a swordmaster or god of war. He was just an ordinary man, the kind you find pretty much anywhere. Again, ordinary? I still find it hard to believe ordinary. This is the guy who survived Okehazama and killed Saito to become the guardian of all of Owari. There's no way he could be ordinary, right? Aww. Sugitani doesn't get an event bonus for the next good event. Sad. But that was the kind of life I saw down my barrel. An average, quiet, perfectly harmless guy. Hi, I'm normal. Seeing for myself that fate had led such an ordinary guy to trying to conquer all of Japan scared the shit out of me. Freaked me out so bad that, before I knew it, my finger was on the trigger. Lord Nobunaga! Lord Nobunaga! Honestly, I don't really remember what happened next. All I know is that I screamed and ran around in a panic like an idiot. But enough of me rambling. I just love the thought that, okay, time to kill this guy. Oh god, he's normal! Ah! Scary normal man! I'm pretty sure I'll never run into anyone like that again, so I'm never gonna miss my shot again either. It's almost night. I still can't get over how the singularity has day and night, but no dawn or dusk. It just changes instantly. But anyway, this is good timing. Go talk to the other Tali. Normies do be scary like that.
Oh, Master, have you finished speaking with Sugitani?
Yeah, we're good. What are you up to? How about you? Looking into something? How are you? What you up to?
As my daytime self, I left my current self the task of running a search on some things. That's what I've been doing. It won't be easy, but with this castle technology to work with, I should be able to figure something out. I must say, this is the first time in life or afterlife, that my own self has made such a steep request of me.
Sugitani says he's positive that he can hit Theseus. Sugitani says he's positive he won't miss. He's positive that he can hit Theseus.
Is that so? Very well then. I think we can take him at his word.
You trust him that much?
Of course, why wouldn't I? Fighting alongside someone teaches you all about them, whether you wish to learn or not. And that is doubly true when you count on someone to watch your back. I have no doubt that he can be trusted. That said, unlike my younger self, I cannot abide his bizarre nickname for me. At any rate, tomorrow will be our decisive showdown. Which means I must ask you this once again, Master. As I told you before, the castle's changed from day to night, and it's safe to say we'll be fighting a series of battles. By day, the castle will have fewer shadow knights and fewer traps we can use. At night, there's sure to be more of both. Heh, as such, I expect this will be the last time I will have to ask you this.
Have Uriel and Theseus met in some other holy grail war? I wonder. Did they?
Which version of me would you like to go with, Master? Me in my youth, or me as an older man?
The way it sounds is so funny. Do you want to hang out with old man me or young me? Well, the one I bonded more with is actually the younger self, in this case. I thought I would have liked the old man more, but his bro self is fun. So I'm gonna choose head to the western castle during the day. Daytime, please. Western Castle, Castle Gate, Section 14. To the final castle, day. Section 14. So intimidating.
Haha, so you went with me. Is it because you're closer in age?
No, you're both equally telling miles to me. No, I just think this way would work better. You're both equally telling miles to me.
Oh, don't worry about that. Whatever answer you come up with will always be the best. Remember this, whatever a commander decides always ends up being the best. That's the ideal we all need to strive for. How many decisions have you made and how much responsibility have you borne for them?
A lot, I think. I've been entrusted with lots of very important things. A lot, I think.
I'm sure you have. You've been giving far too much weight for just one person to carry. But that is what it is to command, to wage war. This was my daily life, ultimately. I left it all in the hands of a single king.
Did you fight a lot?
Oh yes, more times than I can count. I let my dreams drive me and my army impossibly far to the east. I trampled many things in my past to get there. I killed people who were merely sleeping peacefully. If it hadn't been for my dreams, I wouldn't have roused other peaceful people into fighting and killing either. But you know, Master, what really scares me is that, even as I recall these memories, I feel no regret over what I did. Dreams can be infectious. I too became infatuated with my king's dream, and passed it on to many other people. Looking back on it though, the future of that dream was never clear to me. I think that's why I built my library. I made a library grand enough to make its mark on world history, and left my dreams in the dust. I still don't know if that was the right call, or if I should have done the opposite.
I see. You wanted to be fair and impartial. Sounds like being fair and impartial is important to you.
Fair and impartial, yes, you may be right. As long as humans exist, they will pass their dreams and disappointments onto others. I don't want my legacy to be false. Even if some died because of what I passed on, others no doubt fell to their knees in pride because of it. I'm sure that's true for this king as well.
Theseus? You think he told Asterios things like that? So you think Asterios has those kinds of things passed on to him by Theseus?
Yes, I'm sure both share their dreams and disappointments with each other. Everyone does that.
Man, you just love to babble about boring, abstract shit, don't you? Reminds me of the monks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your toes in that department.
Hey, I'm not saying I never do that, but the only thing I know for sure is that I can count on my matchlock. Anyway, something tells me there's more to that castle than we think. The castler than we think. There is? You mean Theseus? There is? Yeah, something about this just doesn't sit right with me. Then again, it's just a hunch. I could be wrong.
No, you shouldn't be too quick to dismiss your hunches, especially since you're a sniper. We can't draw any conclusions right now, but we should keep that thought in mind when we face them again. Though this time, you're going to hide somewhere out of sight.
So back to my original line of work, huh? Got it. Just don't blame me if we miss again. Just don't blame me if I miss again, yeah?
You won't. You said as much as Master, right?
Haha, knock it off. You're gonna make me blush.
He's a good man. This is going to be a good fight. Alright, Master. Let's go claim our last castle.
Yay! More castle for me. More Saint Courts, more ticket. Grill, Front 6, Heroes and Monsters Day. It's be he. So far, so good. Oh gosh, this map.
So they're here. The enemy's here.
It's okay, Asterios. I'm here too.
Though I am to fight for you, Theseus, you are lord of this castle. I trust, then, that I can rely upon you to command the Shadow Knights? Yes, I guess I can handle that. I can also summon reinforcements from here. I would have liked to reinforce the ramparts too, but I just didn't have enough time. So that's how they're playing this. I thought this might happen. They really are true warriors.
Theseus and Asterios are both here too. It looks like they're all here to face us.
Yeah. Yes, Taigun Wang's plan centered on welcoming us into his castle, albeit with plenty of tricks along the way. At first glance, Theseus seems to be doing things very differently. He appears to want an all-out fight to settle things here and now.
Why is that? Wouldn't he be better off luring us into that castle too? Why is that?
He knows that if he lets us inside, there's a chance we might steal the Tear of the Holy Grail and claim the throne for ourselves. Taigun Wang had some tricks up his sleeve for that possibility, but Theseus is no mage. So it's safer for him to call in Shadow Knights and try to finish this at the gate instead.
So we can't do anything to suppress him?
Exactly. Our only choice is to face Theseus and Asterios directly to emerge victorious. Which means we'll be going straight into a formal assault. If we keep going this way, we'll meet them at the gate, but that will also give them ample time to summon quite a lot of Shadow Knights. I'm sensing magical energy over there. They must be getting ready to summon reinforcements.
So they're going to surround us?
Oh ho, you can tell. Yes, that is probably their intent.
Oh gosh, how often do they summon?
But luckily for us, We should be able to use the ramparts to our advantage. If everything works out, we can bring down the ramparts around here and stop the enemy from surrounding us. We're a little more vulnerable right now without Sugitani here to help us after all. So just keep that in mind and order your servants as you see fit.
Got it. I'll give it my best shot. Got it.
Haha. Normally, I'd be more nervous about a gambit like this, but strangely, hearing that from you just makes me excited.
Wait. He did once fight Furies, which are similar to the Gorgon? Ooh.
This is what war should be like. It should get your pulse racing like nothing else. I have no idea if my older self feels that way, of course, but no matter. Besides, now that Thesis and Asterios have come to defend themselves, this gives us a nice opportunity.
To cite them, you mean?
That's right, though we'll need to do our part to keep them pinned down. Alright, that's enough nitty-gritty. Let's go show them what we're made of, Master.
Destroying that wall will open paths to those two adjacent tiles. So I should beat the wall up, I assume? Probably good. And okay, let me get my setup ready. Okay. I like my maid. My maid entertains me. Stealth entertains me. In this case, I should be putting Draco. Coup for the win. And I could put this sussy old man out again. But he's okay-ish. Ooh, to sit on it. Oh gosh. That's gonna be an experience just sitting on it. Okay, let's see. Old man. Believe in the power of the old man. Actually, wait, no, I cannot believe in the power of the old man. Out of everyone, you know, someone else on this side's fine. And if it's just for sitting, it should be fine. All for sitting. Gotta love sitting. Not sitting there just yet. How low can I go? And I meant to set the rarity. Silly me. You know that works? The respawn tile. He can sit there. I just have to resist using Stella. Or maybe, just maybe. Okay, that works out too. Okay, Paris, what do you do again? A single enemy, that's fine. All for you, Paris. I believe in you. Ta-da! All is well in the world. Oh, this is gonna potentially be silly. I just gotta remember to grab all the treasure first. Treasure's gonna be super duper good. Commence battle. Ah, debuff. Of course. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Hey. I wish. I'm looking where the treasures are. If I can get that, who can take care of the treasure there? Oh, writers may have completed two different URLs when writing that line. King Minos also had a daughter named Uriel. Wow. It was just a popular name. It. We'll start going here too, why not? But I was gonna have him sit, so I guess slowly move back. There was also an Amazon with a name, wow. It really was popular. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack first thing. Actually, maybe I should. Three v 3. Ooh, decisions. Let's do it.
Oh yes, you do indeed have the scent of a fierce warrior.
Fierce warrior Astolfo.
I was hoping for a chance to face you, foreign master of heroic spirits.
Nah, fearsome warrior Astolfo. The daughter was also Orion's mother. Dang. Everything's just connected. And ooh, I hate to see buff. Just damage down and be damaged down in general. Boo! So much hate towards that. Just ew. Truly ew. Actually, let me steer a tiny bit. Nah, I'll do it that way. Great job. Ooh, 2 down. Well, I'm still kind of it, just filling up my gauges. How sweet. Great job, Astolfo. That worked out beautifully. End of turn. Ouch. Oh, I'm so happy the stun worked. Perfect. I can just summon a phantasm in that case. Hehehe. Thank you, Astolfo. What a sweetheart.
I see. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. That was a fine battle, foreign master. I'm sorry, Penthesilea. Thank you for sticking with me this far.
Everyone's just going after Astolfo today. Astolfo, you're way too popular. And Draco, so incredibly popular. Look at you two, so popular indeed. Ta-da! I just gotta be good and grab some treasure soon. Since that's a few different enemies down already. And bonk. I punched a wall.
I knew there was a chance, but I didn't think they would actually breach the castle walls. Alright, hurry and form up how I showed you all earlier.
Treasure. You can't stop my love of treasure, silly silly. Have him start walking here. Why not? And over here. Let me just take a little pause for a bit. And we can go here. You. I think just follow cool at this point. Yeah, at this point. If I do accidentally kill everyone before I get to it, oh well. And actually, wait, I'll just move back so I'll force him to move forward for me. Even if he gets a buff, it's okay. I suppose I can be your opponent. After all, if I don't help Asterios, who will? That's cute. Please don't beat up my Astolfo. My beautiful Astolfo. Eh. If I don't, who will? Goku, Saiyan guy. Just a guy, just a dude. Oh, that barely got her. So normal, just like no. Wait, he stopped beating up Astolfo. How freaking dare you beating up my precious baby Astolfo? Wow, just wow. I am like so offended, extremely offended, incredibly offended. Okay, he lived. Heck, maybe next time I can get the treasure in this case. If I just bonk her. Potentially take her space. For the treasure. Damn. Sorry, Theseus, but this is as far as I go. Asterios, I hope you...
Uriel. Uriel! You. Unforgivable.
Monster's anger, buster of confusion. Oh no! Wait, where's he going? Also, how dare you block off my path to treasure? Here's going to a berserker reach, which is normal for berserker. That's actually really sweet. The battle finished. Let's move forward. I need to grab that treasure if I can. Yeah. Bonk. Why not? Ooh, can't see what to do. I don't have to use a Noble Phantasm against it, I realized. I can just use the power of Buster. Always believe in the power of Buster. Ta-da! And I'll just stay as is over here for now. But I need treasure. Treasure I need. Treasure, yes please. Draco can take out any non-boss enemy in this event with Buster Brave Chain. Legit. It's fine. We'll stay here. Yeah, it's fine.
So they did summon more. I'm leaving you to handle them, Master.
Oh yes, I can punch it. No worries. I'm on my way to punch. I'm gonna punch so good. My maid and I can beat everyone up. Always believe in the power of a super maid. See, she got this. I'll step on a tile, she'll step on a tile, we're just gonna hold hands together. Or something.
Crush you. Break you. Die! I figure you make it this far.
Okay, no fear. This will totally be fine. Oh yeah, mine I don't think will be able to solo Grail front. Ooh, yo, just for fun, why not? Wait, let me see what else do I have. No, I'll keep it as is. I feel like I can take him out with Noble Phantasm, that's what stealth was afterwards. And if not, I got too cocky. Oh, stealth was just here to suffer though. Next one, oh. Astolfo worked. Thank you, Astolfo. You're so scary. Oh man, look at how terrifying Astolfo is. What a wonderful combo. Draco and Astolfo. Oh no, I might not get the treasure in time, yeah. Ah, well. Trying to avoid killing. Or at least, yeah, avoid killing Theseus, right? I'm not gonna resist. I'm gonna stand here. I also am gonna block things to assert dominance. Ta-da! Treasure. Mmm, gunk. Yum. Everyone's just here to play now. Attack. Hey there, Theseus. Hi. This is fine. I feel like using Ku. Great job, Ku. Battle finish.
That blade of yours really did reach me. But this isn't over yet. Theseus! Theseus!
Oh, he's even angry. I feel a bit bad. Like, I feel mean. I feel super duper mean doing this. Okay, time to end the suffering. Astolfo, do a thing. I believe in the power of Astolfo. This is Asterios' worst day. And it's all my fault. Oh man. And Astolfo destroys him while being confused. What was I about Phantasm's name again? Oop. What am I doing here?
Sorry, Uriel. I have to fall back. I can't believe it. They got Asterios.
You bastards! Victory! Yay! Mmm, delicious ticket. I'll do section 15 next time. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad for Stereos. Toward the end, I just bullied him. I do feel a bit guilty about that. Sorry, my boy. I'm sorry, Asterios. First, I forget your Valentine's gift in your labyrinth. I could have used it. Second, I don't have your Bond craft essence, so I couldn't use that either. Then I destroyed Uriel. Then I bonked Theseus. I'm sorry, Asterios. I should just put him in my party. I will raise his bond. Sorry, Asterios. So sorry. I am happy that I was able to summon everyone though. Hehehe. When it comes to new people. Oh man. Let's see how my luck for Gouda Gouda is gonna end up being. Team Stream should do it. Nice. Very nice in that case. Woohoo! I just gotta make sure to grab all the treasure. Treasure, please. But now I'll hop off for the night. I gotta finish my fun smoke before Irium. And true, there are the night versions. I want those tickets. All for Gouda Gouda banner at this point. So that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Epic gacha luck. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. We need more gacha luck. So many good banners, so many good games.